The marble group in the Glyptothek, commonly catalogued as boy strangling a goose, GL 268, is a Roman period copy after a Hellenistic bronze prototype that circulated widely in the later Hellenistic and Roman worlds. The Munich example is one of the most important Roman witnesses to the type when it comes to questions of original attribution, function, and the aesthetic values that favored genre scenes of childhood in the long Hellenistic tradition. The boy strangling a goose in the Glyptothek is a marble Roman copy with a height of about 84 centimeters that reproduces a now-lost Hellenistic bronze prototype usually dated to the 3rd century BC. The Glyptothek group entered European collections after recovery from a villa context on the Via Appia. The object's museum file and photographic records document a well-preserved composition and common Roman restorations like the support strut between child and bird, typical of marble versions derived from bronze originals. The Glyptothek statue is executed in fine white marble and demonstrates the standard Roman workshop practice of copying Hellenistic bronzes. Evidence of point transfer worked areas, small drill marks and tool reworking in recessed zones, ancient retouching at joins, and a later added support, between the legs or beneath the bird, that compensates for marble's tensile limitations relative to bronze. Surface finish retains trace tool marks in the hair and soft modeling around the torso and limbs. Such technical features argue that the Roman copyist sought faithful fidelity to a three-dimensional prototype while accommodating marble's structural constraints. A principal line of attribution links the original type to the Hellenistic sculptor Boethus of Chalcedon, primarily on the basis of a short passage in Pliny that records a boy strangling a goose, among Boethus' celebrated works. While Pliny's testimony furnishes an ancient anchor, the name Boethus appears in several contexts in surviving sources, and chronological uncertainty about different sculptors of that name requires caution. Stylistic comparison, particularly the vivacious handling of mass and the emphatic contrapuntal tension between the child's compact force and the elongated neck of the bird, supports a late Hellenistic original, but secure attribution to a single artist is not possible. Scholarly interpretation has oscillated among three principal readings. The statue records a scene from daily life valued in Hellenistic taste for tender realism and the depiction of everyday life. The physical engagement of the child and the goose's resistance create a small narrative vignette that pleased Roman patrons as garden or fountain ornament. The Glyptothek copy exhibits 19th and early 20th century restorations, added struts, recarved extremities, that were standard practice in earlier curatorship but complicate morphological analysis. The boy strangling a goose in the Munich Glyptothek remains central to debates about Hellenistic genre sculpture, Roman copying strategies, and the social uses of small narrative groups in the Roman domestic sphere. Cross-disciplinary work will better situate the Glyptothek example within a network of workshops and patrons that transmitted Hellenistic visual culture through Roman taste. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you won't miss new ones.